Hello and welcome to Scholar Lab, a groundbreaking platform that revolutionizes learning by bringing science experiments to life with 3D augmented reality. Our expert crafted simulations enhance classroom experiences and are accessible on all devices without special equipment. Today, I will be taking you through the simulation Respiration. In this simulation, you will be able to understand the functioning of human respiratory system. Before we begin, let's get familiar with some important control buttons. With Scholar Virtual Lab, you can change the view of the simulation by clicking on these buttons. This zoom slider allows you to zoom in and out. Get ready to bring respiration to life with the power of Scholar Virtual Lab. For this, click on Respiratory System. Respiration is the process of gaseous exchange in organisms. We know that all organisms are made up of cells, and each cell performs certain functions like nutrition, transportation, excretion, reproduction, etc. In order to perform these functions, the cells need energy, and for this, they use oxygen. As we breathe, we take in oxygen from air which goes into our lungs and then into our blood. Our cells use this oxygen to make energy from food, and in doing so, they produce carbon dioxide as a waste gas. This carbon dioxide is then carried back to the lungs through blood and is exhaled out. To gain a clearer understanding of the human respiratory system and its different parts involved in the process through our interactive 3D model, click here. Zoom in to have a closer look at every part of the respiratory system. Select each highlighted part one by one to understand their function. Click here to close the pop-up information. Return to the main screen by clicking here. Let's find out how the human respiratory system works under different conditions by clicking on the tab Lungs in Action. On the right side of the screen, you can see different scenarios. Click on them to see how the breathing mechanism differs in each situation. You can see here that during meditation, the breathing rate is slow with deeper breaths, and the lungs expand to their maximum capacity, resulting in increased oxygen intake. Click on the highlighted parts to have more information on how they function in each scenario. In contrary to meditation, during sprinting, the athlete breathes rapidly to replenish oxygen levels and clear out accumulated carbon dioxide and lactic acid from the muscles. Click on each highlighted part to know more. In case of unhealthy lungs, due to smoking and pollution, the rate of breathing is much slower and shallow. You can see here that even the color of the lungs changed to blackish brown. To test your understanding of the respiratory system, take a quiz by clicking here. Answer the question and click on Next. To go back to the previous one, click here. Our quizzes provide instant feedback, helping students learn from the mistakes right away. Students can repeat quizzes as many times as needed to fully understand the material. This way, Teachers can also assess student comprehension of the material and identify areas where students may need additional help. Click on Submit and see your answers. If you wish to reattempt the quiz, click on Retry, otherwise, click on Finish. Just like human beings, animals also breathe. All reptiles, mammals, and birds breathe using lungs. But do you know how fishes, frogs, earthworms, and insects breathe? Click here to have a brief insight into the respiratory organs in other organisms through an interactive activity. Have a look at the given image and try to identify the main respiratory organ of the organism. You can click on this button to display labels for each clickable part. Select your answer and click on Next. You will get 5 points if you take the hint and 10 points without hint. To go back to the previous image, click on Previous. The interactive elements in our simulations provide enriching learning experience to the students and keep them more engaged compared to traditional methods. Click on Submit and see your answers. If you wish to take the quiz one more time, click on Retry, otherwise click on Finish. Thanks for watching.